Hello, I'm meteorologist Tom Kippen. As we look at your weather headlines, once again we have another storm system on the way to the Mountain State, and this is going to start off as snow on Saturday night and continue into Sunday morning. Now, that snow we see on Saturday night, Sunday morning is going to transition over to a wintry mix late Sunday morning into Sunday afternoon. That means we could see some sleet and freezing rain, and we could have some icy travel in spots, especially in the mountains. Temperatures, though, will be slowly climbing throughout the day, and then temperatures I expect to go above freezing around sunset in the lowlands, but in the mountains, temperatures will hang around that freezing mark into Sunday evening, and that will continue the freezing rain and sleet threat. But as we head into your Sunday night, I'd say after about 9-10 o'clock and into the overnight hours, temperatures will rise above freezing in the mountains, changing the freezing rain and sleet over to rain. Now, as we look at the advisories, we have a winter weather advisory in effect for Garrett County and Tucker County and also Webster County. A winter storm warning is in effect for Pocahontas County and Randolph County. This is where we could have some issues, let's call it, and we'll talk about that here in just a second. And we also have a flood watch that's in effect. Not expecting heavy rain like we saw Friday, almost 2 inches of rain in Clarksburg on Friday, but we can't take any more rain. So any more rainfall that we see on Sunday could cause more creeks, rivers, and streams to go over their banks and potentially some localized flooding in low-lying areas and poor drainage areas. As for snowfall, before we hit that wintry mix, generally maybe an inch or two in the lowlands and 2 to 4 inches in the mountains. As we look at our ice accumulations, we're going to have that brief window of some freezing rain in the lowlands. So upwards of potentially a 1/4 inch of ice or less in the lowlands, but where that winter storm warning is in effect for Randolph County and Pocahontas County, we're looking at upwards of a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch of ice, and potentially that could bring down maybe a few branches and or a few power lines and make travel slick in spots, especially in the mountains. Over the next 24 hours, as we look at Futurecast here, we can see that through the nighttime hours tonight, we're going to see precipitation move up from the north. Through the morning hours, you see the snow moving on in, but as you can see, a wintry mix will start to lift on in from the north. Now, we'll see that wintry mix move on in through the afternoon hours across north central West Virginia, but by 5 o'clock, you notice the rain starts to move in, and you notice that means temperatures will go above freezing. Precipitation hangs on as snow, sleet, and freezing rain in the mountains, but even during the overnight hours, Sunday night on into Monday, that changes over to rain. Monday morning, we're all rain across north central West Virginia. And then this storm system will pass on off towards the east. Colder air rushes in behind it, and we change things back over to snow. So for tonight, snow developing by sunrise. Low temperatures will drop down into the lower 20s in the lowlands, teens in the mountains. For your daytime on Sunday, snow in the morning, wintry mix in the afternoon, and then rain at night. We'll have high temperatures, and actually these are just afternoon temperatures. Our high temperatures for Sunday actually are going to be around 11:30 at night, as temperatures will be in the upper 30s in the lowlands and in the lower 30s in the mountains, but we'll see afternoon temperatures in the mid-30s in the lowlands near the freezing mark in the mountains. And then Monday it's 46 degrees, and then temperatures fall in the late afternoon and evening, and rain goes to snow.